From architecture to painting and sculpture, literature to live music and theater, Radio 111 presents The Desert Scene, your connection to culture and entertainment in the desert cities. Here's Bonnie G.
And welcome to The Desert Scene. My name is Bonnie G. I'm here with my producer, Brian Mendoza. And we're so happy to welcome to the show Ruth Moir. She's been on before from the Steinway Society, Riverside County. And they have a big event coming up February 19th. Bravo Children in Music. And they're honoring Jimi Fitzgerald, a buddy of mine. I've known him for years. Hi, Ruth. How are you?
Well, I'm just wonderful, Bonnie. How nice to hear from you. Happy New Year.
You too. You too. So tell us about this event. This sounds really fun.
It is going to be fun. We're so excited. Of course, as you know, we are keeping the music in the schools for the children. Mm-hmm. And we're honoring Jimi Fitz this year. And the Mistress of Ceremonies is going to be Joey English. And I've known Joey for years. She's just a wonderful person.
Absolutely.
And I have to say that our classes are going very well. We've been able to keep them going virtually during the pandemic, if you will, with the virus. And it wasn't easy, but we all got a little smarter and a little more informed technically, and it went well. It went really well.
So for people who don't know, tell them just a little bit about the Steinway Society in general and how it came to be.
Okay, yeah. Well, the Steinway Society is 22 years old now, and when I moved to the Valley, I used to provide music in the schools in San Francisco, up in the Bay Area. And when I came here, I thought, oh my gosh, there's not any enrichment music programs for the children. So I decided to put some friends together, and I went to all the important people in town, the mayor and everybody that was doing something significant and high profile, and I said, we need to get together. And I formed a steering committee, and from that, when they all ran away, we put a board together of interested people who really wanted to have music put back in the schools for children. And that was 22 years ago. I can't believe it.
Wow.
And we're serving probably 75,000 children. But we are in all of the school districts, the three. Coachella, which is our, of course, biggest area with the biggest need. So we do try to focus on that. And we have a competition each year with the students of the private music teachers in the community and in Riverside County. And that's coming up in March. We'll be having our competition, and we give $5,000 in prizes to the winners of those children, and it's open to all of the music teachers in Riverside County. So they come from all over. They're not just local children.
Yeah.
And then we have a concert coming up on February 19th at the Rancho Mirage Library, which will be the winners of the last competition, and that's always well attended. At the Rancho Mirage Library. They're always very happy to have us. We're all of us are happy to be back after the virus.
And
it's been 2 years.
Yeah. It was a long haul.
Shut down.
So events like this that are coming up on the 19th, Sunday the 19th at the Classic Club, the events like this are what keep you guys going, because you depend on donations, I would guess, or do you have grants also?
That's right. Yeah, it's our major and only big fundraiser, and we and the public, of course, is invited. And it starts at 11 o'clock, and you will be out by 2.
Okay.
And it's on February 19th at the Classic Club, which is a delightful place.
It is.
And it's a luncheon.
Yeah, it's lovely. So I've known both Joey and Jim Fitzgerald for years. So how did you, was it a pretty much no-brainer to decide to honor him?
Yes. Well, it's interesting. Pam Bieri is our publicist, and she was the one that suggested him, and we had lunch together. And he, through his illustrious career, has worked with children in the past and worked around the country. He and I had been in similar markets because I also have done commercial television work. And so it just seemed like a really, really good fit.
Yeah.
And we're very excited about it coming up.
Now, is anyone performing at this event? I mean, is musically?
Yes. Jeannie Cunningham, who used to be the lead guitar player for Ike and Tina Turner.
Oh, okay.
And she's a wonderful musician. She's a personal friend and been on the Steinway board, one of our founding members. And the Oliphants will be there. They're big supporters from the Indian Wells Rotary, who also support us. So we've got some wonderful people who have been involved in the community for many, many years. And we're very excited about that because without, the music in the schools and the way the budgets have been cut, it just doesn't happen for the children.
Yeah.
And the music does so much for them. It helps them with their math skills, their social skills. Do we need that today? And I think
Oh, my goodness, yes. Absolutely. I was just thinking that.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, music,
Yeah,
people forget that music education, it's not just about music. And you're right, math skills, social skills, there are all kinds of things that they've done studies and studies that children who have musical education do much better in a lot of areas because of that background that they've had. So it's so important. If you had to take a guess, since the Steinway Society started, if you had to take a wild guess as to how many kids have been involved in the program over the years, what would you say? Just a wild guess.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. Well, let me see. You do the math. If we've been serving upwards of 75,000 children a year, and we're 22 years old,
wow,
that's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And the interesting part of it, the thing that I like the most is many of these children who perform and they're going to be performing at this event. Many of these children are the first ones in their family not only to speak English, but to play an instrument.
Yeah, that's so great.
If there's a family of 7 kids and this one kid comes home and they happen to be the youngest child in the family, all of a sudden they have a place in the family.
Yeah.
And that to me is very exciting.
That's wonderful. Well, this event again, Bravo Children and Music, February 19th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Classic Club in Palm Desert, honoring Jimi Fitzgerald, Mistress of Ceremonies, Joey English, who's terrific. Tickets, $160. VIP is $180. VIP tables are $1,800. For info, you can call 760-341-4130 or visit www.steinwayriverside.org. Ruth Moir, what a wonderful program this has been just over the years, and this sounds like just such a fun event. Thank you so much for all you've done for kids in the Valley with music and for putting on this event and for joining us today. We really, really enjoy it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's wonderful to talk to you. And again, a Happy New Year and good health.
Okay, you too. Have a wonderful day. Ruth Moir of the Steinway Society. And we will talk to you guys next time on The Desert Scene.